By the end of this video, you will be able to understand step by step on how to make this hand model. This is beginner friendly, so it will be easy to follow. Later on in the video, I'll even show you how to add it to a character model in a different blend file. Whether it's 2D or 3D, the hands are probably the hardest body part to do. I have already created a tutorial on how to create an anime Fuma body where I cover this. But I wanted to make a video to specifically tackle the hands, as it's normally the area where everyone struggles with. I know I do. Every time I have to create a character's hands, I feel the shivers coming up my... That's why I decided I need to practice more often. These last weeks I have been looking at the very well made Wuthering Waves character models, and I got a lot to learn from them, while also looking at many references on Pinterest and old YouTube tutorials. And I can confidently say that I'm still scared of modeling hands. There are too many ways on how to go about modeling them, but the basics are the same. Break it into shape. The hand is basically a cube with 5 cylinders attached to it. So with that in mind, I have made references based on Vertices model from Wuthering Wave and have made them available to download in the description. Make sure you have loop tools enabled. The add-on comes with Blender. Let's set up our references properly. With your 3D cursor in the world center, start in the front view by pressing 1 and add the reference, then on the side view and later on the top view. Move the references like I do. Don't worry if the references are perfectly aligned. They are not. Accept that fact. They are just a guide to help us, not a complete blueprint. That's what I said to my perfectionist self when I started making this video. We start off by making a cube, going into top view and entering edit mode and turn on X-ray mode by pressing Alt-C. Make this side smaller and move the front vertices like this. Add a cut in the middle and then one in each side. Add 2 cuts here and move them a little forward by double tapping G to move along the edges. Extrude the back of the hand out and scale it in. And let's start adding a cut here, and this hand is already deformed. I give up. Press A to select all and scale in the Z axis to make it thinner. Move it down a bit, then make the front area smaller. We can delete these faces on the back of the hand, and let's add a cut in the middle of each finger area, and once again delete all the faces here. Select these 2 vertices and press F, repeat it 2 more times and make sure it's the right vertices. Then make sure to add a vertice by pressing Ctrl R on each edge here. And delete these 2 faces, this will be the entrance of the thumb. While still in edit mode, create a circle with 8 vertices. We will now start making the fingers. Yes, even if our hand still looks like a Minecraft block. Rotate it 90 degrees on the Y-axis and make it smaller. Move it forward till almost at the end of the finger. Let's go into top view and move the circle right before the nail starts. Then extrude it to the very back of the finger. In front view, scale it on the Z-axis and move it down. Extrude the front circle like this and to rotate it just a little bit. Add the loop and move it by double tapping G again to slide on the edges. And again here, you have the red lines to help you. Bevel these circles with Ctrl B and scroll the mouse 1 time to add a cut in the middle. Rotate these circles so that the bottom part gets further away from the center line. This is better if you want to animate your character. Add a cut here between the joints and another one here. Rotate this edge loop a bit and move it forward just a tiny bit. Let's come up here and fill up the end of the finger. Press F on this vertice, then just fill out the rest. Select the faces and with loop tools, just flatten it. Then we have 2 ways we can smooth this area. You can go W and smooth vertices. This option is only available in vertice mode. Or you can use the smooth tool in scope mode with low strength. Add another loop and scale it sideways. Move it a little forward. Select these faces and extrude it just a bit. Then scale them down and move it forward. Now just move the vertices along to shape the nail. Select the finger by pressing L on it and Shift D to duplicate it to the next finger. Scale it out a bit and position it accordingly. Don't worry about the references mismatching, just follow more closely the top and front view references. Use the side view reference to know the height of where to place the fingers. Now just repeat the same thing for the other two fingers. Fingers in place. Let's move our cardboard box hand with the smooth tool and make sure you have this option enabled in the tool settings so we don't affect the fingers. Let's correct the position of these vertices a bit, especially the ones between the fingers. Time to join the fingers to the hand. Select these three vertices and press M to merge them on the center. Repeat the same action with these three. Now just follow along, use Shift R to repeat the previous action to save time. The ring and pinky fingers might get confusing, just move the vertices more to the side to help you out. By the end, you shouldn't have any vertices left, as long as there's two loops that go around the fingers. That's what matters. Now, time to smooth and shape the hand a little bit better with the grab tool. Time to do the thumb, the most annoying part of the hand. Select this loop and extrude it out to the first red line. Use loop tools again to make it more circly and add another loop here. Right, now it's time to be resourceful. Grab the last joint of the middle finger and duplicate it. Move it here. Rotate it in the x-axis by 80 to 85 degrees. I did 75, but you'll see me trying to rotate it a bit more afterwards, so... Then it's a matter of aligning it more properly. Scale it, move it. Personally, I use the grab tool to help me here. Don't get too stuck to perfectly match every reference. It's a waste of time. You have more important stuff to do. Here I was seeing which edge to connect to since I wanted a loop that would go around all the fingers and go to the arm. Here I'm rotating the edge loops to have a smoother transition between joints. If you do this, make sure you look directly in the center of what you're rotating, because with this angled mesh we can't depend rotating on the axis. Add two loops here and another one between the knuckles and the thumb. Time to smooth the hand. Add another loop here. If you ever want to move the fingers, use the pose tool in sculpt mode, much better than using the grab tool, and it's quite easy to use it. Let's add another loop here. And one or two loops here for the knuckles. Then select 4 faces and insect them. Select the next 4 faces and repeat the same process. Follow the circles in the reference and use inflate to make the knuckles pop out, or you can use proportional editing, it's up to you. Now, what if you want to connect your character's arm, but there's too many vertices? Well, let's reduce them. I recommend to merge vertices in the center of the hand before the knuckles, as this area barely gets animated or bent at all. And you have to merge vertices in a hand, because no matter what you do or how low poly you go, you will have more vertices than the arm. Let's see how it looks with a subdivision modifier. Quite nice for a simple hand for anime style purposes. Even with very low topology, you can move the mesh around to make it certain areas caved in or inflated, like this area right here. What if you want more space between the knuckles? Well, let's take care of that. Select these edges like I do and Ctrl B to bevel them. Then merge the 3 vertices in each end. Move the vertices along depending on how much space you want between your fingers, it's up to you. The pinky and ring finger have more space between them, while between the middle and ring fingers it's the narrowest. Just take a look at your own hand or Pinterest references. Then just add an edge loop in the middle for the extra detail and move them a little bit inside with Alt S, which will scale them inward. I almost forgot to record this part, but you can add this little detail for the ulna bone that comes from the forearm. You know, the little bone that sticks out in your wrist? Well, you can add another loop here and there. Then select 4 faces and insect them. Smooth the vertices and use proportional editing to move the middle vertice out. If you want, you can delete this edge loop and just move the next one to its place for a smoother transition and abrupt cave-in where the bone and the hand meets. Now, like I said in the beginning, what if you want to use this hand for your characters as on another blend file? Quite easy. Right-click on the object and mark as Asset. Open another window and go to Asset Library. Save this file on another folder that you can easily access. And then in Preferences, go to File Paths and press the plus button. Select the folder where you saved the file in, and that's it. It should appear on your library now. Congratulations, now you have a hand to use on any character that you want. I hope this tutorial helped you on giving the best hand jobs for your future characters. Anyways, I'm planning on making now how to make a male anime body tutorial soon. So if you want to see that, make sure to